Hello, I'm Balin, and this is Balin's Quarter, and today I'll be doing my Dungeon in a Box opening. My wife and I subscribe to Dungeon in a Box because it gives us a lot of miniatures and maps, terrain pieces, as well as some really neat story material to run as a one-shot, as the continued series, or just add into our own gaming for Dungeons and Dragons, and we're very, very big into Dungeons and Dragons. So today, when we got the box, I believe it's the 10th box. And inside, you always get a couple minis. Sometimes the Reaper, sometimes there are others. The Reaper bones are my favorite minis because they're extremely well built. They hold up really well in their playing for the 3D minis. I've also recently really fell in love with their plastic minis because the artwork is amazing on them, and you always get a sleeve of them in every box, which is really great. Um, and so you get some really nice miniatures that are really easy to store, and they're really well built, and they don't break down very much. They just started printing their own minis, which my wife and I got in on the Kickstarter for, and they're just great minis because they're nice and thick and they hold up. You get bases for every mini that you get, which is really nice because you can never not have enough bases. Um, so that's just a great little add-in to the box. You get these player cards for different events that the characters do at the end of every game. Um, and they're different every single game, and you may get them one, you may get two, sometimes you get three or four, but they're really nice, and they're just a little bit added into the gameplay, and they're really nice to use even when you're just thinking of other ways to build your homebrew games. Um, you usually get some kind of terrain pieces. A lot of times it's tiles like this or other types, but they are just wonderful and they really add into your gameplay and into your collection very nicely. My wife especially loves the boats. She's a big fan of Falling Star, which we bought. You get a map with every single purchase of the subscription box, which is just great. And a lot of times they are double-sided. The only one we received that wasn't double-sided was their very first map, and they're very good quality maps. Um, and so you kind of get a good deal for your money. And it's a really reasonable price. It's it's $25-$30, something like that for the subscription every month. And you get it's like clockwork. It comes out usually the same day, and you get the box usually within a week of the start of the month every month, which is really good. And this one is the Rivers of the Elf King, which is we haven't played it obviously yet, but it's looks pretty nice. It's got really good artwork, and it's got all the stats you need for your different um, characters, and it's got the tables that you need for the different scenarios, so that you can play the booklet multiple times and get a good gameplay each time. The minis that you get, the plastic minis, actually go with the game, so that you can actually incorporate them into your gameplay if you use the module, which is really neat because this gives you the minis you need to play with for the most part. So you don't have to go searching for minis or make up your own minis kind of thing, but you get a reasonable amount of stuff with every box, and I definitely feel like it's worth the money. And we've bought in every box, I hope, that will be coming out, and from season 1 to season 2. And the other good thing about it is you can always start with at any point in the game, but if you doesn't matter if you started from day 1 with them or you started 2 years later, you always get to start with the very first box, so you don't miss out on anything, which is just great. But I hope you liked the video, and if you did, give us a like. Thank you.